Hey folks, another day with showers around the valley, not as active as yesterday, and I think that's a trend. Less activity each day that's going to continue into tomorrow. If you look at radar, there's a couple little showers dotting the coast right now. Those will continue to kind of sneak to the coast and fade through the evening. And then the upper valley, we're watching some showers. One pretty good one right over Mission right now, another one north of Donna. Some more stuff closer to Edinburgh. We'll go a little bit closer on that so you can see the one shower over Mission, then this other one just basically on the north side of Donna and Weslaco, up north 493, North Valverde, and then the pretty good shower coming down right now, right there in downtown Mission, right up and down Conway from Business 83 all the way up into Palmhurst. It's raining pretty hard. Not much thunder and lightning embedded within this stuff this afternoon, but you do pick up a quick downpour, and if you're in an area that has seen flooding in the last couple of days, a quick downpour can cause water to go curb to curb pretty quickly. Now, Future Track takes most of this stuff and moves it out of here tonight, so maybe an isolated shower this evening, but most areas likely to stay rain-free. Then overnight, maybe a brief shower near the coast, a little coastal convergence, we call that. And then during the daytime tomorrow, here comes the sea breeze again. Tries to form near the coast early and then spreads inland as the course of the day goes on. By 1 o'clock in the afternoon, there's your line of showers. Not a whole lot of orange in there, mostly just rain. And by 6 o'clock, it's beginning to fade again. So like today, but probably even less active across the area tomorrow. So your rain chances go like this: 30% tomorrow, 10% tomorrow night, and then only 20% on Thursday, 10% on Friday. So you can see we're stair-stepping down into what's probably going to be a dry weekend across the valley. Now, we're also watching, of course, Tropical Storm Cristobal, which is down in the Bay of Campeche right now, expected to push toward the north over the next few days. There's actually, interesting, there's another system kind of interacting with this over the Yucatan Peninsula that could play a role in this. We'll talk more about that in the days ahead, but in the meantime, there are the coordinates. It's moving right now south at 3, and look how it just meanders around. Wednesday morning, afternoon, Thursday, Friday afternoon, still at about the same place, and then eventually it starts to move to the north and heads up into the northern Gulf by Saturday afternoon, by Sunday afternoon. Notice the Hurricane Center takes the winds up to 65 miles per hour. Confidence is low on both the track forecast and on the intensity forecast of this because there's just a lot of variables still. If you look real closely underneath there, you can see the spaghetti models that are in there, and they're all basically continuing to move this system off toward the north. Now, let's look at what's going on. There's a satellite image, and here's a look at, this is the NAM model, and watch what happens. The storm stays down there in the Bay of Campeche interacting with land. A little dry air gets entrained in it, so it has trouble really doing a lot. It just kind of hangs out down there through Thursday, and then finally by Friday it tries to start lifting to the north, and what it's doing is it's trying to shoot the gap basically. Notice there's a high to the east and a high to the west, and if you look closely you can see that it's going to try to go right up the middle, right up into here. If the high that's over Texas builds this way, then we might see a slightly different track to this because that could steer it around to the south of it, and it could end up closer to Texas, but the chances of it coming this way are pretty slim. We think that is just an unlikely scenario. It's not impossible, but we think probably unlikely. These are your temperatures right now. Everybody's in the 80s across the valley. 87 in Port Isabel, 88 in Harlingen, and Weslaco's at 83. So tonight, partly cloudy skies, some patchy fog, 73 for a low. Then tomorrow, 89 for a high. Scattered storms. Your chance of rain tomorrow stands at 30%. 30%, 20%, 10%. By the time you get to the weekend, I think we are mainly dry. I mean, I've got a very slight chance in there Saturday, but I think for the most part, Saturday and Sunday are both dry. And you know the old story. If a tropical system goes in northeast of the valley, somewhere around Houston or the Louisiana, we get hot. And look at Monday and Tuesday, back to 98 degrees and 100 degrees, again, expecting that storm to stay to our east. Of course, anytime there's a tropical system in the Gulf, count on us to watch it for you and keep you posted should anything change. Right now, our feeling is this is going to stay well to the east of the valley and probably go into the northern Gulf rather than the western Gulf. We'll keep an eye on it for you. That's your updated First Warn 5 AccuWeather forecast.